This video and every other video I make across my 3 channels is brought to you by Patreon. Check the link in the description to see what kind of rewards you can get for supporting. Hey Let's 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. Welcome back to the World Cup, and welcome to the World Cup Final Special. Now, I'm going to apologize, we got the 3D printer in, it's in my office, so if you hear it in the background, I do apologize. That's pretty much just going to be a normal thing in videos here and there. As we are starting off with the LS11 Trios Championships on the line, as here come Sanity to the ring. The world-class maniac, Eric Young, the Axeman, Axel Tischer, and the Beast of Belfast, Big Damo, making their way to the ring. Sanity is here, and they are looking to become only the second ever team to win the championships. As here come their opponents, the reigning LS11 Universe Trios Champions. Here come the OC to the ring. The reigning Trios Champs, AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, making their way down to the ring. A big match for the three of them tonight. Another title defense for the three of them tonight. Of course, AJ Styles and Big Damo both were in the World Cup this year. AJ, I believe, made it to round 2 before losing to Bryan Danielson. And on the other side of things, Damo was out in the first round at the hands of Giovanni Vinci. So, AJ making his way to the ring. Gallows Anderson by his side. So, without any further ado, I think the sound gate, I'll test it between things here. Either way, Trios titles on the line. Here we go. Gallows and Tischer starting it out here. Luke Gallows knocking him down. And now Luke Gallows hitting the ropes. And big splash to Tischer. Gallows has got him down now. And now Luke Gallows. Big DDT there, taking down Axel Tischer. Gallows coming back in now. Drop kick, knocking him off his feet. I do apologize for the little bit of lag going on in the game today. I had a few too many programs open. They are all in the progress of closing right now. It should fit it. Should fix that momentarily as AJ Styles tagged in. And now AJ and Gallows up and down with a big neck breaker there. As the Phenomenal One enters the mix now. And AJ Styles caught now with a jawbreaker by Axel Tischer now. And Axel into a jumping neck breaker again, taking down the Phenomenal One. AJ Styles now getting caught. Big kick there from Axel Tischer again, knocking him down now. And Tischer into a jumping neck breaker on Styles. Both men down now. AJ Styles out of the way now. And AJ Styles coming back in now. Grabs him. Arm drag, knocking him down here. AJ Styles. Chop block, taking him down. AJ has Axel Tischer down. There's now Tischer. Caught by the Phenomenal One, kicking the ribs. AJ's got him up, and AJ Styles dropping him. There's a big kick from AJ now. Tischer's got him. Back body drop. Axel now getting him back up to his feet again. Axel Tischer with AJ Styles. Here we go. Throws him back across the ring into the corner. Tag made. Big Damo in. Big Damo Mackle in now as double shoulder block to the Phenomenal One. Getting him back up to his feet now. Damo. AJ Styles hip toss to the big man. Knocks him down. And this is the first of 4 exhibition matches we have tonight before our big World Cup final of Rollins and Matthews. As Big Damo picking up AJ Styles. AJ counters. Throws him back into the corner of the OC. Tag made back to Luke Gallows. There's now Gallows and Styles. Double arm drag. Double penalty shots. Taking him down. And now the big trucks is going to eat the little trucks. Well, that's right. Remember, folks, as I said, there are going to be 4 big exhibition matches tonight before Rollins and Matthews in the finals of the World Cup. After this, we have got Chirs Jericho once again defending the LS11 Grand Championship, this time against Danhausen. We have Mina Shirakawa and Rhea Ripley in an exhibition matchup as we get a bit of a preview of next year's World Cup, which we already know is going to be a Women's Pro Wrestling World Cup. And we'll also be seeing Gunther have his first defense of the NWA World Championship as AJ Frog splashes Damo. And Gallows now grabbing onto Damo for a neck breaker. Damo being swarmed by the OC. Drop kick. And Big Damo now. The Beast of Belfast on that Belfast blitz right now. He knocks back AJ Styles now, and Damo with AJ. Throws him across the ring into the corner. Tag made. Back to Axel. Axel Tischer in now. Double team to AJ Styles. Uppercut taking him down. Getting him back up to his feet again now. Axel Tischer. No, AJ. Knee strike connects. AJ Styles. Arm drag from Axel Tischer now. And Tischer, no. Styles. Here we go. Firing away at him here. AJ Styles. Back elbow into clothesline. Knocking him off his feet. Only member of the matchup on either side that's yet to be tagged in has been Carl Anderson and Eric Young. As down goes AJ. And Tischer trying to keep him isolated here by Sanity. As Damo accidentally took a shot at his own tag partner there. And AJ Styles dropping Damo now. Tischer with AJ. Back in the corner of Sanity. Tag made. Knee Y is in. Eric Young enters the mix. Big shot to the midsection of AJ Styles. Knocking him back. Big clothesline there. Into a leg drop. Eric Young taking him down. And the former X Division champ into a cover. 1, 2. AJ Styles kicking out. Eric Young picking him back up to his feet now. And Eric Young, no. AJ Styles, right hook connecting now. And AJ Styles throws him across the ring into the corner. Oh, and AJ taking him down. Tag made. Carl Anderson in. Now Anderson picking him back up to his feet. Carl Anderson. No. Eric Young. Headbutt takes him down. Getting him back up to his feet now. Carl Anderson. Knocking back Eric Young. Firing away at him here. And back now. Carl Anderson. No. Eric Young out of the way. And Eric Young. Pile driver to Carl Anderson. Into a cover now. Has him down. Carl Anderson kicks out at 1. Goes for him. Swinging wheel kick there from Carl Anderson. Anderson with a right hook. Spine buster. Carl Anderson's got him down now. Anderson. 1, 2. Kick out from Eric Young. Now Carl Anderson. Big running uppercut there. Takes him down. Drops the elbow on him. Young's got him now. Eric Young. No. Anderson. Carl Anderson knocking him back now. Machine gun. Whoa. Going for gun stun. Eric Young dropping him. Eric Young now picking him back up to his feet here. Eric Young with Carl Anderson. He's looking for pile driver from the Maniac. Into a cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Anderson. Carl Anderson down now. Eric Young gets him back up. Carl Anderson kicking the ribs. Knee strike knocking him down now. And Anderson. Tag made to Gallows. Tag made to Tischer. Axel Tischer comes in now. Luke Gallows. Counter for counter there. Axel Tischer now sends him off the ropes. Axeman with a back body drop. Goes for a kick. Roundhouse countered. And uppercut, knocking him down. There we go, into the corner now. Goes Luke Gallows, countered though by the big LG. Big shoulder block, taking him down. And now LG tags in AJ. As Tischer goes for an enziguri. AJ Styles with a big kick there. And AJ Styles now with Axel Tischer. Now Axel Tischer. He's got him up on his shoulders and dropping him in the center of the ring. Down goes the Phenomenal One. Cover for the 1, 2, kick out. Getting him back up to his feet. Countered knee strike from AJ Styles. AJ now throws him into the ropes. Countered by Tischer. Axel Tischer now. Jumping neck breaker knocks him down. Both men down. He's got AJ Styles in some trouble here now. And AJ Styles is down. Axel Tischer. Whoa, wait a minute. AJ Styles now grabs onto him. Damo's distracted. Eric Young's been taken out. Styles clash. Is Big Damo going to be able to make the save? 2, 3. Too little too late for sanity. AJ Styles picking up the win. Massive, massive win there for AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson. The OC with the win tonight. And the OC are going to keep their trios championships intact. Big win there for them. We still got a handful of matches coming up here tonight. Alright, we actually have some more championship action going on here tonight, as the following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NWA Championship. Out first, it is the gold standard of Lone Star American Pros Hurt Syndicate, Shelton Benjamin, making his way down to the ring. Shelton Benjamin looking to win his first singles title in many, many years of his career here tonight. First title in general in many years of his career here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
There he is. I don't think I could have done the intro better myself if I tried. Der Ringgeneral. And the reigning NWA World Champion. The 10 pounds of gold just kind of looks right around his waist, I must admit. Gunther making his way down to the ring. Ludwig Kaiser, his right-hand man by his side. Of course, Gunther was the WWE Champion just a few months ago. He gave his spot in the World Cup to Ludwig Kaiser because Gunther himself was pursuing the NWA Championship. Actually pulled strings to get spots for both Kaiser and former Imperium member Giovanni Vinci. But this is Gunther's first defense since winning that NWA World Championship in Berlin a few weeks ago, the country that made him famous on the independent scene many, many years ago. So Gunther's made his way to the ring. As my 3D print I'm working on is 30% done, for those wondering. But there it is, the NWA Championship, the 10 pounds of gold. For grabs, Shelton Benjamin, the challenger. Der Ringgeneral Gunther ist das Champion. I suppose in this case it would be Der Champion. I don't know. So Gunther handing over the championship one more time here. Is tonight going to be a rough night for Gunther? Is his first defense also going to be his last? We're about to find out. Here we go. Gunther with the knee strike out of the gate, and Gunther... Oh, a chop to Shelton out of the gate. Shelton, though, a clothesline to Gunther. I suppose Shelton's big enough to say, the big trucks is going to eat the little trucks in this one as well. As Gunther's got him up, you can see MVP in one corner, Ludwig in the other. Gunther taking down Shelton Benjamin. It's rare I get to call a Gunther match nowadays, now that he's part of SmackDown and I don't do that show anymore. Shoutouts to Ray. Ray era SmackDown's been great. It's Gunther back to his feet now. He chopping Shelton down again. Gunther gets him back up to his feet now, and the champion grabs a hold of him now, has Shelton, throws him across the ring into the corner. Big boot from Gunther, knocks him down. Goes for him now. Gunther's got him now. Gunther caught with a big German from Shelton Benjamin. Shelton goes for a double axe handle. Gunther goes for a kick. Goes for an overhand shot. Countered. Shelton goes for an enziguri. Gunther countered. Counter for counter here. Gunther gets him with a jawbreaker. And no, Shelton. Enziguri again, knocking him off his feet. Gets him back to his feet now. Gunther. Right hook connects to Shelton. Goes for a chop. Gunther. Super kicked by Shelton. Shelton Benjamin going up to the top rope now, and Shelton Benjamin. No! Gunther out of the way. Gunther's got him now, and MVP. Hold on a minute. MVP plays the distraction game and buys Shelton an opening for a massive drop kick there. Shelton Benjamin now coming in hot. Shelton Benjamin grabbing onto Gunther. Throws him out of the ring. And now the gold standard gonna look to fly over the top rope. Taking him down. Shelton Benjamin now, knee to the head of Gunther, knocks him down. Shelton taking him back up to his feet now, and Shelton Benjamin. An arrogant slap by Gunther. What a lariat! Knocking him down. Gunther now grabs onto Shelton and throws him back into the ring. Gunther getting Shelton back to his feet again now, and Shelton countered. Goes for an enziguri. Countered. Gunther pulls him in. Neckbreaker taking him down. Goes for him now. Nobody home. Shelton rolled out of the way. Shelton Benjamin now grabs onto the ring general. Picks him up. And massive suplex. Knocking him down. Both men down. A chair's been slid in the ring, but that's not what either of these men want. They want a good, clean wrestling match here tonight. Pure wrestling between these two. Shelton goes for him. Gunther answers back now, and Gunther has Shelton up. Powerbomb takes him down. Bending him over now. 1, 2. Kick out from Shelton Benjamin. Gunther now. Knee strike, knocking him down. Gunther grabs a hold of Shelton Benjamin, getting him back up to his feet now, and Gunther goes for him. Shelton. Super kick again from the gold standard. Kicking to the back of Gunther, taking him down now again. Shelton gets him up to his feet, and Shelton Benjamin kicked in the ribs. Gunther, massive drop kick, sends him across the ring. Now Gunther hits that knee in the jaw. Shelton's down now. Gunther getting him back up to his feet. Gunther with a boot, and Kaiser. He's going to that turnbuckle pad again, and Gunther. Shelton, whoa, Respectful move there from Shelton. He saw that turnbuckle pad was exposed, and he pulled Gunther away from it instead of capitalizing by using it. Shelton wanting to prove himself a better pure wrestler than Gunther tonight. As Gunther went for a chop, Shelton went for a forearm. Gunther goes for him, lifts him up for Last Symphony. Shelton, punch in the back, knocks him back. Massive suplex there to Gunther. 1, 2, Shelton nearly winning the championship. Shelton now getting Gunther back up again. Goes for it a second time. Gunther pops him up, takes him down. Gunther now with Shelton back to his feet. Goes for the chop. Shelton. Whoa, I think he was looking for pay dirt. Into a drop kick now, and Benjamin pops up into a second one. Shelton Benjamin now ducks the clothesline, hits the ropes, pops up, crossbody. Taking down Dead Rob. Shelton B getting him back up to his feet now, and Shelton throws Gunther across the ring here, and Shelton Benjamin, the old timer, still got it as he chops him. He's going under the top rope now. Shelton going up top. He's going to look to fly. Shelton Benjamin went for the leg drop. Gunther out of the way. Gunther dropping Shelton Benjamin. Now Gunther grabs a hold of him into that sleeper hold that's put so many to sleep in the past. Gunther has won many a matches, especially when he was WWE champion this way. Most notably, he tapped out Samoa Joe this way. Something no one else in the universe has ever done. Shelton answering back, though. Shelton Benjamin with another German suplex to Gunther, showing that Team Angle background there. As he tries to grab Gunther as he goes onto the bottom rope. Shelton. Whoa, look at this. Overhead belly to belly. Shelton rolling Gunther over now, and Shelton. Well, I tell you about Team Angle. Ankle lock. God, could you have imagined Prime Angle versus Gunther? Shelton's got that ankle lock in. Gunther rolls it through and kicks him in the head. Big drop kick again connects. Gunther now getting him back up to his feet here, and Gunther pulls him in for Last Symphony. Takes him down now, cover on Shelton with a 1, 2. Shelton Benjamin stays alive. Gunther now picking him back up to his feet, and Gunther with Shelton Benjamin. Up and down. He drops him. An MVP now. MVP and Gunther yelling at one another. Shelton getting back up now, and Shelton Benjamin. Massive neck breaker to Gunther. And now Ludwig Kaiser, the one yelling at Shelton. Seems MVP and Ludwig didn't get the memo to stay out of it either. As now Gunther, German to Shelton. And now Gunther to the top. Dead Gyllenhaal with the big knee off the jaw. And now Gunther grabs a hold of Shelton Benjamin. Pulls him in, kicks him in the ribs. He's up. Shelton up on the shoulders now of Gunther, who's walking him around for the powerbomb, setting him up. No. Shelton fights out of it now, and Shelton Benjamin. Pay dirt! 1, 2. Gunther kicks out. Shelton Benjamin getting him back up to his feet now, and Shelton with Gunther up on the top now. Under the top goes Gunther. Shelton Benjamin. Right hook connects now. Gunther in some trouble here. Shelton Benjamin. Oh my God! What a belly to belly off the top! Big drop kick there from Gunther again. And now Gunther kicks Shelton in the ribs. Shelton chopping Gunther. Counter for counter, back and forth they're going. As they are firing away at one another, but Gunther throws the chop. Shelton throws a chop of his own. Gunther. No, Shelton. Shelton got the better of it. Super kick. Shelton Benjamin now is the one going up high. Shelton Benjamin going high, Rent District. Big elbow drop there to Gunther. Into the cover now. Shelton Benjamin's got him down for the 1, 2. Gunther getting the shoulders up. Gunther now back to his feet. Gunther dropping Shelton with a massive suplex. Both men down. Gunther back up to his feet now, though, and Gunther with Shelton back up to his feet. Gunther. Massive Uranagi there, taking him down. Getting him back up again now, and Gunther into a second. They can get around now, picks him back up again. Gunther up and down in the center of the ring. And now MVP trying to buy Shelton some valuable time. MVP trying to buy valuable time for Shelton Benjamin here. Shelton getting back up to his feet now, and Shelton hits that big neck breaker. Gunther down. Kaiser doing the same for Gunther. Gunther! What a drum kick. Shelton's hung up in the ropes. And now Gunther choking him. Gunther's using the ropes to choke him. And now Gunther picks him up, pulls him in for powerbomb. Gunther going up to the top rope now. Gunther has Shelton Benjamin down. Gunther flying elbow. Gets him back up to his feet again now. Daring General with Last Symphony. And pulls him in one more time. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Gunther with the win. Der Ring General with the win. Your winner and still North America NWA champion. Gunther with the win. We got plenty more coming up. All right, folks, the LS11 Universe Grand Championship is up for grabs up next. Very fitting that the title set to be defended across every promotion, every brand in the LS11 Universe would be defended here on the show that features quite literally everyone in the LS11 Universe eligible to compete on it. As here is Danhausen. Danhausen was pretty much following the rules of the Grand Championship before there was a Grand Championship. Don't know what I mean? Back in Season 3 into Season 4, dude was everywhere. In WWE Universe a lot, AEW Universe, was a regular in TNA, won the TNA Digital Media Championship at one point, multi-time WWE Hardcore Champion as well. Everybody loved that Danhausen back in Season 3 and Season 4. Never forget generic Calvin. It was tag team also in history. In fact, Danhausen competed in more companies than anyone in the LS11 Universe. We've seen him in WWE, AEW, TNA, Ring of Honor.
I am the Learning Tree!
We've seen him in Maple Leaf Pro. I believe we saw him in Lone Star Pro. Or Lone Star American Pro at one point. The only show he hasn't been on pretty much is LAW, which is kind of crazy that I haven't booked Danhausen for LAW. As here is the LS11 Grand Champion. Unfortunately, It's not Rockstar Spud, as much as I think we all would have liked that. As much as we all would have appreciated it being Rockstar Spud. No. It's Chris Jericho. It's Chris fucking Jericho. Of course it is. There's Jericho making his way out to the ring. So Jericho ready for yet another defense. I mean, I'll admit it, as the person behind the LS11 Grand Championship, although I've never actually gotten to hold the damn thing as many times as I've tried, I've said Jericho was going to defend that title. He was going to earn it if he wanted to be the man representing LS11 Universe with it, and well, that's what we're making him do tonight. He defends it against Danhausen once more. His challenger, he is very nice. He is very evil. He is Danhausen. And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, the LS11 Grand Champion, Chris Jericho. So, love that Danhausen. Let's hope he can take down the learning tree. Gotta find out. Without any further ado, Grand Championship on the line. Jericho and Danhausen. Here we go. How do you follow up Gunther and Shelton Benjamin? Jericho and Danhausen. Naturally. Only in the LS11 Universe, folks. As Jericho throws him off the ropes, Chris Jericho goes for him. Danhausen now counters. Danhausen pushing him away. Danhausen floats over into neckbreaker, knocks down Jericho. And now Danhausen's grabbed him. By the way, shoutouts to Pierre Bornelis, longtime fan and friend of the LS11 Universe. He donated during the telethon. There was a $100 donation incentive where for a $100 donation, you could pick a challenger to the Grand Championship with pretty much no limits. And his pick was Danhausen, as there's a big drop kick there from Jericho to Danhausen. Back up to his feet. Just saying, you could have picked me, but whatever. As now Jericho and Danhausen getting into a chop off, and they're wasting no time with this one. There's Jericho, no, Danhausen. Jericho! With the drop kick knocking him down. Now Chris has got him. He's turning him over. Chris Jericho looking to lock it in to the walls of Jericho on Danhausen. Danhausen, though. Right hook to Jericho. Pulls him in. Wait a minute. Danhausen, cover. Cover off the walls. Kick out from Jericho. Now Danhausen, big kick there. Knocks back Chris Jericho. Rolls him over now, does Jericho. Kicking to the back of Danhausen. Jericho getting him back up to his feet now. And Chris Jericho kicking the head. Danhausen goes down. Chris Jericho, double axe handle. Knocking him down now. Jericho getting Danhausen back up to his feet here. Jericho went for him. Danhausen out of the way. Danhausen into floating neck breaker. Takes him down. Danhausen now gets caught. Chris Jericho, DDT. Danhausen rolls into the bottom rope out to the floor. And Danhausen. Jericho getting fired up here. Danhausen back into the ring now. And Chris Jericho. Drop kick to Danhausen. Taking him down. Jericho getting him back up to his feet again now. Chris Jericho. Enziguri knocking down Danhausen again. Danhausen. Spinning wheel kick there to Jericho. Danhausen with a chop. Roundhouse kick knocking him down. Danhausen's got Jericho. And Danhausen. Roundhouse again. Jericho. Connects here. Chris Jericho. Into Bulldog to Danhausen. Danhausen now back to his feet, sweeps the leg. Chris Jericho pops back up into a jawbreaker now, and Chris Jericho DDT to Danhausen again. Danhausen out of the way now, and Danhausen grabs Jericho, takes him down. Danhausen into an Anaconda of Eyes. Jericho going to try and fight out of the Anaconda of Eyes here from Danhausen. He's, of course, friends with Pepsi Phil, the LS11 Universe World Heavyweight Champion over on SmackDown. It's Chris Jericho now. Oh, a crossbody to Danhausen. Now Jericho runs in. Danhausen's got him up. Danhausen. Very nice, very evil. Cover on Jericho. Danhausen. 1, 2, yes, no. Jericho escaping under the bottom rope. Danhausen now knocking Chris Jericho to the outside of the ring. And look at the show-offmanship from Danhausen here. Not often we see that from the very nice, very evil one. There's now Jericho. He's got Floyd. Jericho's going to get himself disqualified if he's not careful here. Oh, and the official. Oh, Danhausen, wait a minute. Rolls him through, cover on Jericho. Danhausen, 1, 2. Oh, nearly got him. And now Jericho coming in. Danhausen sidestepped him. Danhausen, no, Jericho. Jericho grabs him, rolls Danhausen through now. Jericho, 1, no. Shoulder block there to Danhausen. Elbow strike from Jericho. Danhausen back to his feet, and Jericho. Codebreaker! Jericho's got him down now. Codebreaker. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Danhausen. And now Danhausen with Jericho. Up on his shoulders, and Danhausen looking for good night. No! For the good night, Hausen. Jericho counter. Jericho. Right hook to Danhausen, and Zaguri knocks him down. Jericho pulling himself, or Danhausen pulling himself into the corner now. And Jericho goes for the kick. Danhausen goes for a drop kick. Jericho. Right hook. Danhausen rolls through, and Danhausen. No, Jericho with a right hook. Now Danhausen answering back. Jericho and Danhausen firing back at one another here. Taking one another back here. Back and forth chops now as Danhausen. For a big chop, Jericho. Zone, Danhausen. Oh, clapping the ears. And again. Danhausen now has got Jericho. Rolls him over, kicking to the back from Danhausen. Now Danhausen with Chris Jericho. Up on the shoulders. Jericho, though. Drops Danhausen. Now Chris Jericho kicking away at him here. Danhausen back to his feet. Jericho goes for the kick. Danhausen for the drop kick. Jericho got out of the way. Judas effect. 1, 2. No! Danhausen kicked out. Jericho went for the senton. Danhausen countering now, and Danhausen floats over into neckbreaker on Jericho. Now Danhausen's going up to the top rope. Danhausen looking to fly. Went for the Danhausen elbow. Second Judas effect. 1, 2, 3. Jericho retains again. For God's sake. Chris Jericho does it again. Danhausen tried his damnedest, tried his best, but Jericho has done it again. Chris Jericho with the win. Chris Jericho is still the LS11 Universe Grand Champion. All right, it is time for our final matchup before the World Cup Finals. As it is a little bit of a preview tonight, folks, a preview for what is to come next year because we announced it quite some time back. You all voted for a second Men's World Cup this season, which means that next season, Season 7, 2025, which is weird to think we're actually in that year now. But later this year, when we get to Season 7, we will have a Women's World Cup. As here is Japan's Mina Shirakawa making her way to the ring. Mina Shirakawa making her way down to the ring tonight. First time we've seen her in LS11 Universe. And she is taking on a woman that is on top of the world right now. The WWE Women's World Champion and one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Rhea Ripley making her way down to the ring. The Nightmare Mommy is here. The leader of the Judgment Day. Could be a great night in her household tonight. If she wins here and her dearly beloved Buddy Matthews could win in our main event. Coming up next, earn himself a guaranteed world title match. Of course, Rhea is a week away from a clash with Jade Cargill at Clash at the Castle, Scotland for that women's world title. And it seems over on SmackDown that Decay is continually getting closer and closer to coming for that women's tag team title she holds there alongside Cora Jade. So Rhea Ripley has made her way to the ring. It is time for some women's action here at the World Cup Finals. Mina Shirakawa, Rhea Ripley. Here we go. They lock up. Rhea Ripley grabs her, clotheslines her. Getting her back up to her feet here, taking her down again, and Rhea Ripley ducks her, swings her around. Drop kick, knocking back Mina. Rhea Ripley now getting Mina Shirakawa back up to her feet here. Rhea Ripley, elbow strike, chopping away at her now. Fires back, goes for a kick. Shirakawa countering. Shirakawa knocks her down. Rhea Ripley coming back in. Big kick there, taking her down. Shirakawa. Big right hook to Rhea now, and Mina Shirakawa. It's speed against strength in this one. Mina's got the speed advantage. Rhea's got the size advantage, the strength advantage. She's one of the most dominant stars in the LS11 universe, is Rhea Ripley. Now Rhea pulls her in, and Rhea Ripley, kick into the head, taking down Shirakawa. Grabs a hold of her now. Rhea Ripley goes for a kick. Mina countering. Mina Shirakawa countering, throwing her across the ring now. Shirakawa, big kick in the head there, takes down Rhea. Goes for her, nobody home now. Rhea's got her. Rhea Ripley pulls her in, and German suplex, knocking her down. Rhea getting her back up to her feet now. Rhea Ripley with Shirakawa. Goes for a super kick. Mina kicking the ribs now of Rhea Ripley, and Impaler DDT. Into a cover now. Rhea's down. 1, 2, no! Rhea getting the shoulders up. Shirakawa now getting her back up to her feet here, and Mina Shirakawa, drop kick, knocks her off her feet. Follows it up, standing shooting star. We don't have a cover on Rhea here for the 1. Kick out from Rhea. A lot of international flair in this one. Australia and Japan in this one. As Rhea now getting her back up to her feet here. Rhea Ripley has been one of the top stars in LS11 Universe for near 5 years now. All the way back in NXT, we knew she was going to be a top star. But she kicks Mina in the face. This is the first time we are seeing the veteran Mina Shirakawa in action, though. She grabs a hold of Rhea Ripley, and Mina Shirakawa swings her around, pops her up, dropping her. Shirakawa, cover on Rhea for the 1, 2, kick out from Ripley. And now Shirakawa Oh, went for that big splash. Rhea countering. Rhea now goes for the headbutt. Shirakawa chopping her back. Goes for a drop kick. Rhea countering. Rhea Ripley headbutt. Has a hold of her now. Rhea getting her back up to her feet, and Rhea throws her across the ring into the corner now. Rhea puts her on the top rope now, and Rhea Ripley throws her off the top. Goes for the leg drop. Shirakawa. It's the leg now, and Mina with Rhea. What a back body drop, deadlifting her. Mina now gets Rhea back up, drop kicks her again. Ripley's down. Shirakawa's got her down. Rhea Ripley in trouble now. Mina Shirakawa picking her back up to her feet now. And Mina Shirakawa drop kicks her again, knocking her down here. Rhea back to her feet. Shirakawa. Tilt-a-whirl slam from Ripley. Rhea Ripley now. Headbutt, knocking her down. Ripley getting Shirakawa back up again. Super kick. Takes her down now. Rhea getting Mina back up to her feet again now. And Rhea swings her around. Picks her up on her shoulders now. And Rhea Ripley driving her into the mat. Shirakawa in trouble. Rhea grabs a hold of her now, and Mina shoves her away now. Mina Shirakawa grabs a hold of Rhea Ripley, rolls her over, kicking the back. Rhea's down. Shirakawa now grabs Rhea back up to her feet, and Mina, no. Rhea counters. Rhea Ripley with a headbutt knocks her down now, and Rhea into Prism Lock. Rhea with the Prism Trap in on Mina. Mina Shirakawa in trouble, and Rhea is wrenching that in. Real tight on her here. Rhea's got it in. Mina rolls it back through now, knocking back Ripley. Mina Shirakawa. Hurricane Rana knocking down Rhea. Both women down. Rhea goes under the bottom rope. Mina's got her down here now, and Mina Shirakawa. It's the ropes, and I thought she was going to dive. Now she is. Hurricane Rana to the outside. Rhea Ripley goes down now. Mina Shirakawa throwing her into the barricade. Rhea goes down. Mina now getting her back up to her feet. Mina Shirakawa. Oh, Rhea goes face first off that ring post. Could Shirakawa, in her first ever match in the LS11 universe, beat the WWE Women's World Champion? She grabs Rhea back to her feet now, and Shirakawa. No. Rhea with a headbutt. Rhea now with another headbutt, knocking her down here. Rhea getting back up to her feet now. Rhea, roundhouse kick. Grabs onto her. Rhea Ripley goes for the riptide. Countered by Mina. Mina Shirakawa now swings Rhea Ripley around, kicking the ribs. Impaler DDT again. Mina's got her now. Picks Rhea back up to her feet. And Mina Shirakawa has Rhea for a second. Dropping her on the back of her head. And we'll cover now. Rhea's down. Mina Shirakawa. 1, 2. No! Shirakawa gets her back up to her feet again. Rhea countering. Rhea now kicks her in the ribs. Mina getting knocked back, creating some separation here. Chops her. Rhea and Mina going back and forth here. Two of them are chopping the hell out of one another right now. Shirakawa knocking back Ripley. Throwing her over the top rope and out to the floor. Getting her back up to her feet now. Rhea Ripley throws Mina Shirakawa. Thrown back in the ring by Mina. Now Shirakawa goes up to the top rope. Mina Shirakawa on the top rope. Went for a moonsault. Rhea out of the way. Rhea Ripley's got her. And German suplex taking her down. Rhea now swings her around. Lifts her up on her shoulders. And Rhea Ripley sending her into the ropes with that one. Rhea now gets her back up to her feet here. And Rhea, the ropes coming in for big kick in the head. Ripley's got her back up to her feet now. And Rhea Ripley, roundhouse kick, takes her down. The Eradicator now launching her across the ring. Now Rhea's got the arms. Rhea stomping away at the arms. Taking Mina down now. Rhea Ripley, super kick, knocks her off her feet, gets a hold of her. Rhea went for her, countered by Mina. Mina with a forearm. And hits the Impaler DDT one more time. Mina Shirakawa with Rhea Ripley now. Mina's got a hold of her now. Mina puts Rhea into the corner. Up on the top rope goes Bonnie. And now Mina. No. Rhea pushed her back. Oh! Codebreaker! What a move from Mina. And Mina Shirakawa could be on the verge of beating the Women's World Champ. She's got her. She drops her. And Mina now picking her back up, looking to finish it. Throws one more punch. Rhea with the headbutt, though. Ripley getting her back up to her feet now, and Rhea Ripley throws her into the corner, puts her on the top rope. And Rhea, we all know what comes next. Rhea Ripley looking to come off the top with the Riptide. Stacking her up. 1, 2, 3. Great showing for Mina Shirakawa tonight, and the first time we ever seen her in the LS11 universe. Great showing overall for it being the first time we've ever gotten to see her in LS11, but Rhea Ripley ultimately scores the victory tonight. Mommy is always on top, but up next, it's what you've all been waiting for. It is the main event, the big fight, the World Cup 2 Finals. Rhea Ripley wins. This is it. The final World Cup 2 match. It all ends now. Out first, representing his native country of Australia, Secret No More, the former disciple, Buddy Matthews, making his way down to the ring. It is student versus teacher, friend versus friend, brother versus brother, here in the World Cup Finals this evening. As Secret No More slides into the ring. Buddy Matthews is here. He has fought through hell in this tournament. He started it, taking down Dominic Mysterio. Second round, he had to fight Kota Ibushi. Round 3, he took down the NXT champion, Joe Hendry. Round 4, Finn Balor. And in the semifinals last week, his little bro, as he calls him, Nathan Frazier. But now his opponent, the King Slayer, Seth freaking Rollins, representing the U.S., the United States. Seth Rollins is here. So, Rollins has made his way to the ring. In the first round, Seth Rollins took on Shane Haste. In the second round, Jay White It's Rollins and Matthews. Here we go. Finally. Matthews knocking him back there. Seth Rollins counters. Bryan Danielson is who he took on in the quarterfinals, and his own Shield brother Jon Moxley in round 3. And finally, last week we had a potential match of the season candidate against Kenny Omega. As now Matthews grabs Rollins, pulls him in. Forearm strike, knocking him down. Buddy now getting Seth back up to his feet here. Buddy Matthews rolls Rollins through. Knee into the face, taking him down. Big kick there now, and Buddy Matthews swings him around. Seth Rollins countering now, and Seth Rollins taking him down. Now Sling Blade takes him down. Hits the ropes and goes for a drop kick. Buddy out of the way. Buddy, massive jumping neck breaker to Seth Rollins. Grabs onto him now. Seth Rollins, German suplex from Buddy Matthews, taking him down. Rollins now getting picked back up to his feet by Buddy here, and Buddy now with Rollins. Throws him to the corner now. Buddy, big kick in the face, taking him down. He's back to his feet though, ducks him, rolls him through. Roundhouse kick takes him down. There's a kick now from Rollins as Seth Rollins. Knee off the jaw of Buddy, taking him off his feet now. Seth goes for the leg drop. Buddy countering now, and Buddy Matthews grabbing Seth Rollins, pulling back on the arm. He's got him down there now as Seth Rollins getting back up to his feet. Buddy Matthews rolls him through. Knee off the jaw of Seth Rollins, taking him down. Countered now by Rollins. Goes for the forearm, countered by Buddy. Now Buddy, knee strike, kicks him. Spinning back elbow, kicks him down, and Meteora. Buddy taking him down with the Meteora, grabs a hold of Seth, kick him the back of the Kingslayer. Buddy now getting him back up to his feet, goes for the B-trigger, countered by Rollins into a kick. Seth Rollins taking to the back, knocking him down. Rollins gets him back up to his feet now, and Seth Rollins throws him across the ring into the corner, big clothesline. Knocks him off his feet now. Buddy Matthews, here we go. No, Rollins goes for the knee. Buddy out of the way. Now Buddy, arm drag to Rollins, knocks him down. Buddy Matthews goes for the running Meteora again. Rollins caught him. And now Seth Rollins kicking away at him here. Kicks him down. Seth hopping over him now. Seth Rollins into a big knee strike there. Getting him back up to his feet now and goes for a kick. Buddy's got him now, and Buddy Matthews. Oh, a knee off the jaw. And super kick now from Seth, taking him down. It's a knee strike, takes him down now again. Seth Rollins, leg drop. Buddy is down again now, and Seth Rollins getting him back up to his feet. Seth Rollins into a forearm. Buddy ducks him now, and Buddy Matthews grabs Rollins, rolls him through into a cover now. This is down. One. Kick out from Seth. Seth Rollins counters now. Jackknife cover. One. Oh, Buddy counters it. Rolls through. Backslide. One. Two. Kick out from Seth Rollins. Arm drag there from Buddy now. Knocking him down. Big running Meteora. Rollins caught him now. Seth Rollins into neckbreaker. Takes him down. Gets him back up to his feet now, and Seth Rollins, avoids the kick. Does Buddy, as now Buddy's got him. He picks Seth up now, and massive German suplex from Buddy Matthews to Seth Rollins. And now Buddy, he's got Seth down. Buddy Matthews going up top. Seth Rollins back into the ring, though, and Seth Rollins sends him off the top rope. Rollins, the leg drop. Arm drag there from Buddy now. Knocks down Seth. And Buddy. Beat trigger. Knocking down Rollins. He's got a hold of him now and hits one off the jaw. Into a cover now. Rollins down. One. Two. No. Kick out at one. Hits another knee into the jaw. Does Buddy. He grabs onto Seth. Getting him back up to his feet. Buddy goes for the kick. Seth Rollins counters. Remember, the winner of this will earn a future World Championship matchup on their represented show. Seth Rollins, I have now been told that after last night on SmackDown, last night on SmackDown, since we now have a world title match set up for Bad Blood, if Seth Rollins were to win, he would get a world heavyweight title shot at Survivor Series next month. Whereas if Buddy wins, you would have to assume that an AEW title shot's in his future. As now Buddy grabs onto Seth, knocking him down again. Buddy Matthews getting him back up to his feet here. Rollins now rolled back through. Knee off the jaw again from Buddy Matthews. Buddy grabs the leg now of Seth, and he's going into that knee. And into a single leg Boston Crab. Single leg crab in on Seth Rollins now. Buddy's got it. Seth Rollins taking him down. Rollins with a right hook now, and Seth Rollins into a forearm. Follows it up with a second one. And Sling Blade to Buddy Matthews, taking him down. Seth Rollins now with Buddy. Throws him into the corner. Rollins kicking the midsection, putting the boots to him. Matthews is down now. Buddy's got him though. Buddy Matthews. No. Rollins dropping him. Now Buddy Matthews goes for the knee. Seth Rollins out of the way. Sling Blade. Seth with the Sling Blade going up top now. Seth Rollins to the top rope for Phoenix Splash into a cover on Buddy. 1, 2, kick out from the Secret No More. Goes for the super kick now, and Buddy Matthews. Whoa! What a counter into the knee strike. The score between these two is 1-1 as far as they're concerned right now. Season 1, one of the very first episodes. What a spike DDT from Buddy. In terms of fair one-on-one matches with no interference, these two consider themselves one-on-one. Back in Season 1, when Seth Rollins was the Universal Champion, he beat Buddy Matthews in what was his first night on Monday Night Raw in the LS11 universe. Oh, big kick there. A year later, after being Seth's disciple for nearly a full year, Buddy ended up beating Seth Rollins clean in the middle of the ring in an Extreme Rules match at SummerSlam Season 2. Both Seth and Buddy have gone on record and say they do not count the number 1 contenders match that got Seth Rollins a WWE title shot at Royal Rumble Season 2 because Buddy was ambushed during that match by an outside interference from Apollo Crews. Seth has only been able to beat Buddy clean once and vice versa. Tonight is the rubber match for these two. Seth has said it's a bit bittersweet being in this matchup tonight because he deep down wanted a shot at WrestleMania Revenge against Nathan Frazier, but he's also said he's honored to finally get that match with Buddy that they've both wanted for so long, as both men down. Now Seth Rollins has got a hold of him. He rolls him over, and Seth Rollins bending back the knee of Buddy here. Seth's got him down. Seth Rollins takes him down, grabs onto Buddy, getting him back up again now. Seth Rollins goes for him. Buddy Matthews tries to grab him. Seth Rollins goes for a super kick. And now Buddy Matthews kicking the ribs, pulls him in. Here we go for Murphy's Law. Into the cover. 1, 2, kick out from Seth Rollins. Buddy's got him down now. Buddy going up top. Here we go. Now Buddy, what is he thinking here? Diving Meteora. Into an elbow. Has him down. Turns Rollins over. Into stomp. Buddy now into a cover on Seth. 1, 2. Seth gets his hand on the bottom rope. As now Buddy goes for a chop. Seth Rollins fighting back into it. Hooks the arms into pedigree. Both men down. Seth now going to use the ropes to get himself back up. Turns Buddy over. Seth says, "My turn, kid." Stomp to Buddy. Seth into a cover now on Buddy for the 1, 2, kick out from Buddy Matthews. Seth Rollins picking him back up to his feet now, and Rollins goes for the super kick. Buddy Swings him around. Goes for the B trigger. Kicked in the face for his troubles. Seth Rollins grabs him now, and Rollins says, you want to see a knee strike? How about a revolution knee to Buddy? Seth's got him down now for the 1, 2. Kick out from Buddy Matthews. Rollins now off the ropes. Goes for him. Buddy out of the way again. Buddy Matthews knocked back down. Seth Rollins is down. Buddy hits him with a big jumping neck breaker off his feet. Getting him back up now. Rollins now knocking him back here, and Seth Rollins goes for a forearm. Buddy into a clothesline. Follows it up with a second one. And sweeps the leg. Buddy now getting him back up to his feet here. Buddy Matthews pulls him in now, and knee strike. Kicks him in the ribs. Back elbow. Kicks him down into the second. Meteora. Rollins goes down. Matthews has got him. Now Buddy Matthews hoists himself up to the top rope, and diving stomp takes down Seth Rollins. Buddy gets him back up to his feet now, and Buddy Matthews with Rollins back into the ring. Just got him down now. Springboard. Elbow into the back of Seth Rollins. Buddy repeatedly targeting that back of Rollins. You know, Rollins had a back injury that was nagging him for a while at one point in time. He claims it's healed up now, but Buddy is looking to go after it. That's that cerebral tactics that Triple H taught to Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins passed on to Buddy. Now Rollins hits the ropes, and big knee strike knocks down Buddy. Seth now has him down here. Seth Rollins going up to the top rope here. Seth Rollins gonna look for a second. Went for the Phoenix Splash. Buddy out of the way. Buddy turns him over now, and Buddy's got him again into... No. Turns Seth over now with a kick in the head. And Buddy pops him up. And drives him down with an overdrive DDT. 1, 2, no! Goes for him. Seth Rollins countering. Sling blade. Buddy now catches Rollins. Arm drag, taking him down. Both men down. Rollins retreating onto the bottom rope. Buddy now going right back up to the top rope. And, oh, went for that diving stomp. Seth with a super kick. Knocking him down. Rollins now with Matthews back into the ring. Seth Rollins into... stomp! Into the cover now for the 1, 2. Kick out from Buddy. And now Seth picking him back up to his feet here. Seth Rollins with a right hook. Firing away with chops. Buddy countering now. And Buddy knocking him back again. Buddy Matthews. Takes the big Meteora. Down goes Rollins. Away at him now is Buddy Matthews. He's got Rollins down now, and Buddy taking him down now repeatedly. Has Rollins in trouble here. Rollins, though, sling blades him. Leg drops him. Now Rollins into a cover here. Has Buddy down here. Seth Rollins for the 1, for the 2. Kick out again from Matthews. Rollins kicking away at him now. Buddy, though, answers back with a chop. Seth chops him back. Rollins and Buddy just trading blows now. The better of this one. There's Rollins and Matthews here just chopping the hell out of one another. Big strikes back and forth. Seth chops him. Buddy punches him. And here we go. Oh! Both men dazed now. Who's going to get the better of themselves first here? Who's going to recover from these punches first? Both men are dazed. Who's gonna get their way? Oh, and it's Seth Rollins. He goes for the kick. Buddy tries to grab him. Buddy countering now. He's got Seth. Arm drag, knocking him down. Tries to grab him. Seth goes for the kick. Pulls him in. And pedigree. Pedigree from Seth Rollins. Rollins now has Buddy down, and Seth Rollins goes for the super kick. Right into a massive kick from Buddy. And now Buddy, shades of his dearly beloved who we saw in a matchup just a few minutes ago. Prism Trap is in. Shades of Mommy. As Buddy has got it locked in tight on Seth. Matthews is wrenching back on it here. Seth Rollins rolls it back through. Big clothesline there, knocking him down. Super kick takes him down. Seth Rollins has got him. Rollins now getting him back up to his feet here. And Seth Rollins into for the super kick. Buddy Matthews, big knee strike, takes him down. Buddy going up top now, and Buddy Matthews. Here we go, telling Rollins to get back up. Buddy gonna look to fly. Went for the missile drop kick. Rollins kicked him in the midsection. Seth knocks him into the ropes now. Out of the ring he goes now, as here we go. Seth Rollins hits the ropes and wrecking ball drop kick to Buddy. Now Seth Rollins has got him back into the ring. Rollins with Matthews down. Seth Rollins. Here we go. Rollins gonna look to finish the job with top rope. Stomp! Cover! 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is the winner of the Season 6 Pro Wrestling World Cup. Seth Rollins will go on to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor Series. A massive victory there for Seth Rollins tonight. Hell of a showing for everyone in the World Cup. Thank you all for watching this year's World Cup. If you were a member or a Patreon and you watched it early before it comes out in 2025, like at the end of the year, thank you all so much. I appreciate you guys so much. If you were just here for the semifinals and finals and you're going to watch the full thing in, 10 months when it comes out, I thank you there as well. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.